dirty, 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 dirty.
Tell the people more about the advantages of our product.
They never lose their cool.
Expand your mind. But I've got a better source of information.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another Dirty 30 for you. Me and Cool E Rap. What's going on, man?
My man, talk to me.
Light him up for the symphony, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ain't got those Ill Street blues, but we here, man. We here.
Damn right. Damn right. All right. So we rocking for another one right here.
Oh,
Back at y'all. Episode 36.
Okay.
Rocking with it. So off top, you hit me with some wildness, man. And this has been popping up more and more recently. Right now, we got Judge orders Cameron to pay $50,000 for using a copyright image of himself on Dipset merch.
Man, you wouldn't happen to have that iconic picture
I absolutely have that iconic picture up here. Let me share the screen real quick here, man. Because
it's
on one end,
context. You know, we could tell them, but we could show them as well. So go ahead, man.
Yeah, it's wild because it's just like we up on screen, right? We got it up there. Yeah, so we all know this one right here. The only one that I think is more iconic of Cam from this era was the one where it's still the same pic when he got the full fur and he's in front of the ride.
Right. Yeah, in front of the pink range. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. But this everybody knows this iconic photo. And he for some reason he didn't pay or to be able to to use it on his merch. I don't know what the hell happened on this one. Who dropped the ball on that, man?
It's one of them things of cats have to understand is this isn't just your normal it's me, so I can use it.
Right.
Dog, you have a photographer who took that pic, who possibly sold it, because I don't remember if that was Vibe or what that had that pic. I don't know what mag owned it, but let's go there. If it's a staff photographer, go ahead.
I think it was the photographer had it, and was he paid was it a one-time fee or something? No, I don't think he ever paid for it, and they were asking for I think a one-time fee. And it was like, dude, it's yours. Yeah, just pay it.
Pay it. That's it. You got the money. You can write it off. It's a business expense. You're doing your taxes. Obviously, you ain't getting bothered. Write it off. But even going to the other end of it, let's just say it was a source cover or looking at let's say Suge and Nose decided they wanted to use the infamous Death Row cover or whatever like that. It's owned by the source, dog. Yeah, it's y'all, but it's owned by the source.
Right.
If this was in Vibe or whatever, it's owned by Vibe as well as them. This isn't just go grab it and go run with it. So it comes up with the fact of, you can save yourself a whole lot of heartache in the beginning by just paying that fee off rip and getting it done. Or two, run the 50 Cent play like he talked about with that one producer is up there's like, all right, I'll give you this much money now, and I'll give you points on it.
You could take one of he said one of the
or you could take this whole bag over here, and that's it. And like you said, the joint wound up moving 1.2, 1.5 mil.
Easy.
And it's up there's like homeboy is probably sick with his life now because he ain't take them points.
He's punching the air because that point is forever. You're going to keep getting paid off that, not just a one-time fee, fam. By now, you are, that's a nice little pension by now. But
how many people do you?
He fumbled the bag.
I heard y'all talking about on the last Schwebel room talking about Trinidad James. Yeah, and so there's like, he fell off. Did he have anything else? But the one crazy thing about it, Bruno Mars set Trinidad James up for life. When he was up there, it's like, I'm using your aesthetic for this song, so you get songwriter credits on it.
Yep.
So these points is going to feed you for the rest of your life. And that song, one, didn't just blow up.
Man. Come on,
it kept running around. And I wouldn't be shocked if it does another set of rotations, you know what I'm saying, on whatever. You literally couldn't get away from that song. This is the case. You could have told this man, hey, I'm going to put this merch out. And this man, this woman, whoever.
I think it was a female. And
yeah,
I
you could tell her.
Start seeing that photo, the photo that she took on a whole bunch of merch that he's making. That Dipset shit is moving. Believe it or not, it's moving. And he don't own it. For some reason, I was like, dude, you own Dipset, you own all that stuff, man, but you didn't own that iconic photo. You didn't think to, try to get ownership of that.
There's certain things, and what made this wild was because I saw the flip side of it. And what I mean by the flip side of it, I don't know if you're paying Cat, what is it, Cat DeLuna, Cat whatever, the tattoo artist, the Cat Von D, that's who it is. Cat Von D, you remember her from all them tattoo shows? Yeah. She was in a nasty ass lawsuit because somebody came in and wanted the Miles Davis photo tattooed on him, and the photographer is like, you can't do it. And it's like and so people be off top like, okay, it's a tattoo, what is he beefing about? Well, if you go into Cat, you're spending thousands to get a tat. It's not a case of, oh, it's just a tat. This is not what I'm saying, a couple $100 around the spot around the corner or anything like that. This is major money going out. And the possibility, I don't know if she has a reality show base anymore, if she has a big YouTube base where she's literally, documenting her tats anymore, whether she just got that much clout, she doesn't need to do that anymore. Whatever the case, I understand the beef there, but at the same time, this is going on a customer's body. Right. And she's just using her hand to put it on a customer's body. She's not going to sell prints of this or anything of that. She's literally doing a one-off. Mm-hmm. You cannot, as far as that goes, how many people is Warner Brothers going to go after? Because how many people got Tweety Birds tattooed on them? Yeah,
I get it.
It gets wild. But in this case, you're selling pieces. So I get it. But this whole ownership and holler at somebody for ownership of iconic stuff, why wouldn't you go and make that phone call before you do whatever? Mm-hmm. What is it going to take for me to be clear doing this? Right. And it's just like, if I was Snoop, for example, right? There's no way I would not own the rights to the video for New York, New York.
See?
Because the fact of the matter is, it's calmed down now. You can literally clown around with it and have a video of you kicking over buildings, and because you coming to New York and they be like, oh, Snoop coming to New York. It's all love now. So to not own something like that would be idiotic. Suge is real tight with Dave May, so I'm sure if anything ever came up that he needed that Death Row cover, he can get that Death Row cover with no problem. That source cover. But I would want to have the rights to something like that is just like, this defined my era.
The pink era. The
pink era defined this man. Like, you don't have a hold on that. Dude, are you losing it? What's going on with you? That's what
it was just enough amount of money to be like, come on, Cam. You know what I mean? Like, damn, come on, man. You're not known for fumbling like that, and that's what made me want to, jump on it a little bit and be like, dude, this is so iconic, man. This is why you put it on all your merch. You're selling just that photo on, shirts, pants, t-shirts, and all kind of stuff. And you didn't think to have that shit trademarked? This was iconic Killer Cam right there, man. And like I said, he's always going to have a sweet spot, with me because of, he only one I know who shout out our hood, constantly, man. That was a tagline, and I always respect bro for doing that. He fucked with us heavy.
Absolutely. And that's on point. And like you said, I don't question that whatsoever. It's just like, questioning your business sense, man. You're around too many people that are smart about the business, that knows what's cracking. And the biggest thing about like this, I wouldn't leave anything of mine being on that stage and being on that platform. I don't know. Thinking about one of the smartest businessmen in hip hop. I'm looking at you, 50. I don't know him to have any issues with 50, but right. I wouldn't leave it out there for something that 50 could buy to hold over my head.
Oh yeah, man, he's petty.
He's petty that way, and I've never, like I said, I don't recall off top. And correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I wouldn't leave it for that. I wouldn't leave it. Hell, the other smartest businessman in hip hop right now, I wouldn't leave it for something for Jay to buy, knowing how much conflict you have off and on with Jay and how greasy you like to talk about Jay. Yeah, I wouldn't leave it there for something for Jay to buy and have it to hold it.
Yeah, you can't use it no more. How about that? You know, just like he did what he did with Jim Jones. When he took that ball in and he rapped over it or whatever, he's like, "Yeah, now that track's mine." You
get what I'm saying. You tie up all your loose ends, man.
Yeah, especially with something like that, and you running with it. You know, not only is this your picture, but you put it on your merch. You know, your new merch. You know, this is your new line, and I don't know if they gonna have to get taxed on that or.
They said the judge said he got to pay the 50 G's. He got to pay the 50 G's for it. And I don't know, like you said, back in the day when you could have first bought it and owned it, it might have been 5. It might have been 5.
God, they cracking it, but it is what it is. And I'm thinking he's still getting off light. Still 50. That's a lot, but he's still getting off easy.
Because the whole thing about it is you hold that up. You hold it up. Yo, y'all need to buy this. This cost me 50 G's to make sure that y'all can wear this. Cost me 50 G's to make sure y'all can wear this. So make sure y'all get it.
Damn. Tighten up, man. Mace, get in his ear. Let him know, man. We gotta get our affairs in order, everything. And like you said, that was an excellent point about don't leave those crumbs left for
your haters
and Jays to come in and be like,
for the cat that don't like you. Because there's always one. I don't care what you think. There's always one. Don't leave that open for the cat that don't like you. It's just something like
ooh, 50,000, we got that. Go get that for me. Have Cam call me. Because 50 was after him for a little bit. He was like, "Yeah, you're no longer the head of Dipset. I'm gonna make Jim Jones the head of Dipset." He kept calling him Cameron.
Yeah,
like Cameron. Listen here, man. I was like, he's a fool. He is a fool. 50 is a fool for that. But yeah, don't leave the crumbs. No crumbs left on the table, fam.
So that's a little. We didn't do any free A&R yet this show, but that's a little free business advice from the Dirty 30 crew right there. And let you know, go across your past. What's the first thing you see when you web search yourself? When you web search yourself, you should be making all them phone calls and spending all that bread right now. This is what comes up when I search me. I'm gonna get that. You need all them real shots from Paid in Full. Get your permissions up on those.
Yeah, man, he's sitting there doing the Dougie. Yeah,
dog. I would have all of it, man. Shit. I have all of it. As a matter of fact, check your Cash App. I'm paying you for Dirty 30 right now.
Check your Cash App. All right, man. Let's keep it rolling, man. What's the next one? I'm trying to bring it up.
Next one, man. The wildness, man. Nicole Fegan, man. Nicole Fegan, attorney for Young Thug and YSL, man. Up on charges of gang-related activities, man. She tried to play. She tried to be Saul. She tried to be Saul, man. She is like better call Nicole. It didn't work out for you, man.
Yeah, I don't even think it wasn't even about this case. It was some other shit she was doing, right?
That's why I said she was on her Better Call Saul. She was trying to be that. She was trying to be that top end hood fixer, man. And you just all the way greasy. You up there giving advice and doing stuff. And I dropped the ball on this. And if I can catch up to all of it and post, I'm gonna bring up her old Twitter and Instagram posts, man, because her stuff is reckless, dog. She's been shooting pics with the choppers, you know what I'm saying like, you know, whatever, if you in gun trouble, holler at me and all like that. Like, she's literally she's all the way wild. She's ambulance chasing, but she's up there gang chasing, and then up there literally cold calling all of these criminals. And that's what got her caught up, and telling them, hey, throw away your phone, do this, do that. And they're like, yo, you're telling people to tamper with evidence? Yeah. Like, for real? Yeah. You know better than them.
Yeah, and that's why she gonna be sharing the cell. What do you think Young Thug is thinking right now? His goddamn attorney, I know he's like, all this fucking bread I done gave this woman. And this is what happens? You know, you doing this shit? Got it. So I don't know. Do you think he get a chance to get a retrial or something because he didn't have good representation?
Dog, I don't know what's going to happen to this man because of this right here, man. This is bananas, bruh. Because you sitting up there, the one thing you want from your counsel at this time, yes, you want your counsel to make a sort of circus about this, but not make a circus of you. It's make a circus of this where it gets stuff thrown out, it makes stuff get overlooked or whatever. But you blowing up for all the wrong things, and you going and hooker crooking, like I said, you're trying to be you trying to get your Better Call Saul on. That's not a good look for me in this moment. And do whatever you want after you win.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want after you win. But don't do all this while you literally are fighting for my life in this case.
That is so tragic right there, man. When you said that, and it's like, now you locked up?
Yeah.
My attorney is locked up now? Like, how does this work? You know, who has my case now? Do I automatically get a public defender when I didn't dropped? Who knows how much money to try to make sure she had what
on top of that craziness, what makes it even wilder is you have the fact of now it puts you completely in question of
everything,
what kind of person you are.
Everything.
This selfie taking chick right here.
That's your attorney. That is your attorney.
Yeah.
So do you think Young Thug has a case for a lawsuit
against her?
Yes.
Quite possible.
Well, you can sue anybody for anything, but I'm sure
the whole thing about it is that's the least of his worries at this moment is what she's doing. Well, as far as getting bread back or whatever like that.
Okay.
This throws a monkey wrench in your whole case. This throws a monkey wrench in your whole image because it's like your counsel is bent.
So that's what I'm saying about having like, look, how can I get a fair trial? You already think my counsel is, like you said, Saul, and now how am I supposed to get a legitimate verdict?
But you got your verdict. Basically, you got that because what it's going to point to them is going to be like, this is the company you keep.
Oh,
that's where it's going to go.
Oh,
it hits him in the face harder because this is the company you keep.
So the district attorney is doing the Birdman hands.
Oh, they eating this up, man. They licking their chops all with this action.
So you're gonna take that 25? You're gonna take that 25, right? You just go ahead and take that 25. We got 25 on the table. Just take it, man. We don't want to bury you, man. We want to give you a little shot at freedom, just a little bit. Take that 25, man.
Yeah, he's like, you regretting that call you made, ain't you now? Like 50 told y'all, 50 told y'all. That's how Gunna got out of there.
Yeah.
He told y'all exclusively who to go get.
Mm-hmm.
And 50 is looking like the smart dude. Like, yo, if you gonna do something stupid, this you ain't call Wayne.
Yeah.
You ain't call Wayne and be like, hey, who do you use?
Yeah.
Wayne have been in and out of more crap than a little bit.
Wayne and Kodak, both of them got pardons. Like, again, who y'all people? Who was y'all people? Because I need to get in touch with them. So yeah,
dog, this is ugly, man. This is a bad look overall, and I don't know how he comes out of this one.
I wanted your opinion on this one, man. I was scratching my head. I saw the article, was just like, oh, that is greasy. And then I wanted to know what you thought about him bringing the charge or a case against her. Like, dude, you not who you said you were. You a thug. I need an attorney. I'm the thug. I need an attorney. You can't do what I do. But apparently, again, she blurred the lines.
And like I said, where the problem comes in at is the first thing they're going to hit you with is, so this your people? Mm-hmm. And like, how they say it, is that your man? Whose man's is this? This your man?
This your man?
This your man's? Like, yo, that's a bad look, man.
Yeah,
that's your people, man. That's who you got up there.
She definitely fucked you over, man. And I hope you take that plea bargain. Just plead out, fam. It's a wrap. Your case is so muddied. There's no reason to like relocate the trial to another district or anything. Like you said, it's a wrap. Your own defense team just screwed you.
That's like having Dana White as a character witness in a domestic violence trial.
That's it. That's it. What you want to do is hit her open-handed.
Exactly.
Don't close your hands, because if you close your hands, it's gonna leave a bigger mark. Just
like that guy, and like him sitting up there like he's just like me. He would never do anything like this.
See,
and then after it's like, excuse me, Mr. White, we just want to let you look at video number 5.
Yeah, from New Year's in Mexico when you smacked fire out your wife. It's documented. We have that. Pull that up, please.
Yeah,
but that's how that goes. And Thug.
Hey man. Ask to get put up with Suge, man. I'm sure he'll look out for you.
Hey, yeah.
I'm sure he'll look out for you. He been speaking on you lately.
I don't wish this kind of karma on anybody, but damn, fam.
Nah, man.
It's not looking good at all. That's not looking good at all. That's not a good look. I really wanted to holler at you about it because I don't know there's no spin on this.
No.
There's no spin on this, man. There's no like positive, like it could go this way. It's all the scenarios are bad in my mind, and I want to know if you kind of felt the same way, or what was your opinion on that?
I think it's worse than what
damn
originally looked at. Like I said, once it gets to the point of it's bad enough, all your friends are up on these charges, but now going from that is like your counsel.
Yeah,
dog. Yeah. No, you, not even. I will tell you something right now that we reviewing right now. What's that they try to put all types of spins on, and you brought it up. It's like if we could hit it.
Oh yeah,
and I'm
they throwing nice transition, man.
They throwing all types of spin. They throwing all types of spins on these right here, man. These ugly motherfuckers right here. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah. You saw what the dude said on Fox News, man.
And I was going to put that clip up, but it's so insulting. And I got one worse for you. And I know we're going to revisit this because Trump has been going on a nice little run around. For those that have been under a rock and don't understand, well, first of all, for those that aren't sneakerheads, these are the Trump Force Ones. I don't know what the hell the Freedom Sneakers is what he call them or whatever.
Yeah, Air Cons is what.
Yeah, the Air Cons. That's what they are. First of all, that's the softest, most punk ass shoe I've seen in a minute, man. How you got a kind of a gold lame high top Stan Smith with a flag on it. This looked like the biggest Hobby Lobby cheerleader shoe that I have ever seen in my fucking life, man. This shit is awful.
Dog, and also speaking of, more lawsuits, they said it might be in the works. The dude who did the Louis, those red bottoms, because those are patent, and you have to have a license to use that fucking red bottom. And guess you see them right there. The whole sole is just like those Louis, and they said every case dude brought against anybody who tried to use those, he's won. So
for Louboutin,
yeah,
because
of the red bottoms.
But there's been, as far as the red bottoms sneaker colorway, that's you'll get crushed by Jordan alone.
Yeah, I understand that, but they could go after this because he didn't go through the legal, all the stuff, kind of like the Cameron situation, just putting shit out and not thinking nobody's going to be paying attention to it. I'm not saying it's coming, but everybody is just one of those things that was trending at the time. They were saying, they were like, ooh, you better be careful, because old boy has been known to sue folks for using that colorway on their shoes, whatever. Mind you, Louis got sneaks too. So yeah, if it's kind of on the same line as that, they could ding you. Just saying, man. You can sue anybody.
Well, here goes the whole bullshit of this, and we are going to have to address the Fox News pundit on this bullshit, because when you think they hit their almighty low, is that it's like, nah, motherfucker, we subterranean on this shit. And I'm gonna have to quote Arafat on this one: tunnel the earth like an annelid do. Black Phoenix. Yeah, I quoted him on that one. But and all craziness, homeboy says that there's like, yeah, Trump shows that he has his finger on the pulse. He's that there's like, this is gonna get black voters in because they love sneakers. And it was like,
we
really?
need that clip, man. We need that clip because he said it because he said it with his chest.
He really did. Actually,
you don't have his gravitas and the cockiness and the arrogance. The way he
the absolute. Actually, I'm gonna shout out my boy Remnant on this one. I'm gonna hit the DMs real quick because he sent it to me, and I'm gonna go grab it real quick while we chopping it up on this, because that was. Yeah, man. That was wild, man.
You can't quote that, the way it needs to be.
No, I can't, because
it's you won't do it. You won't do it justice.
I'm not going to, because one, it makes me mad even hearing it.
I understand, but you made it seem like it was cool.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You made it seem like it was cool, and it was like just rolled off the tongue smooth. It was just your tone, but him. Dog, again, he said it with his chest. I mean, he was in his feels on that one, man. He was definitely thought he was in his zone when he said that. And I was
he's like, I got this one. He's like, I'm gonna tell y'all about it.
Watch our ratings after this one, But yeah, man, he did that off of these damn shoes, man. What the fuck, man? I don't understand, fam. But hey. This is where we're at right now, and Trump is trending right now heavy. He didn't said some shit. Was it last night? And
I said, my homeboy hit me with all of them.
Okay,
my homeboy hit me.
I don't like I said. I don't like to go in heavy on this dude, but he's trending right now, and we had the shoes on. Not like I said. Just a little side note about then old boy jumped in the fray and said what he said. And it's like, yeah, they all gonna come along now that they got some shoes,
Yeah, which was wild to me. It's like, how could you possibly?
Because there's no repercussion. They talk like that, man, and they real comfortable, being that kind of ignorant, way too comfortable. And it seems, to him. It was like, hey, man, that's a good thing, right? Because there's nobody who's going to tell them, any different.
Yeah, it's like, man, you really shouldn't say that out loud. I don't think I'm going to act like you didn't know Like,
And I think
that's what I meant to say.
And I think that's what old girl is going through right now. His co-host or whoever she was just sitting there like, oh, sit in the quiet part. Like, man.
Let's see if I can get the. Hold on, because it's.
You got it.
I can hear it. I'm trying to.
Okay.
Wait for it to look back around. Come on, loop around.
I was on social media last night. Very interesting. As you see black support eroding from Joe Biden, this is connecting with Black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics.
And good night, folks.
Yeah, there you have it.
Yeah, I'm dude. We didn't talk this to nauseum. I'm good on this.
So
go ahead.
Understand the bullshit. Understand how they look at y'all. Understand that it's bullshit. And
play that Ice Cube, the beginning of No Vaseline. Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about you. So just keep playing.
So
that.
yeah, watch this shit. Understand that it's bullshit. And understand it's bullshit because you got that one, and then you got the other one up there talking about if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Both of them fucked up. Anybody else, man. Anybody else.
2024. That's where we at with the dirty 30. Anybody else? All right.
So on that note, love y'all. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
We will be back to y'all soon again. Cool E-Rap. I thank you for being here, brother.
Right back at you, fam.
Holla back, man. Be easy. There's been another Dirty 30 in the bag. We holla.
Peace.